Hey everyone, so it's Saturday and I am prepping. Well, we are all in this family prepping to go away for a few days, and we're going to the coast, which is really exciting. And I'll tell you guys maybe as the week progresses where we'll be and just maybe send some photos. I really hope I can do that. I actually told myself that this holiday I wasn't going to take so many photos because I just want to enjoy being there. I said that last time at our last holiday, and then I ended up taking like 400 and something photos. Anyway, what I just wanted to share with you guys is that I know Saturdays can also be super crazy days, especially if you are a parent or you're looking after kids, because there's just so much that happens for them on a Saturday that we have to tend to. So I know for a lot of you, you're probably running around today and having to do a whole bunch of stuff. And it is a blessing. It is such a blessing that you get to do that. I was reading a book where this guy, the author, was just talking about how sometimes we use our children as excuses for why we're not doing something. And he was saying if you have been blessed enough to have children, you shouldn't use them as an excuse of why you're not doing something that you might need to be doing for yourself that would be beneficial to you. And I know that as a mom of three small children, that I have been very guilty of doing that sometimes, where I'm like, I can't do this because I'm so busy with the kids. And I have used my children as an excuse. And in the moment when I'm saying it, I'm being genuine, and that feels like a reason for me to not do something. When I go back and look, it actually is an excuse of why I'm not doing something specifically for myself. And so we've been hearing for a while now, we've been hearing this thing about self-care. It is so important because if we don't look after ourselves, and you've heard this as well, so you I'm not there's this is by no means original, but if you're not looking after yourself, then in the long run, the people that you love are going to lose out if you burn out or if you get sick because you're just going, 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 and you're not looking after yourself. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I talk almost every single day. I talk about deep breathing and how remarkable that has been in my own life. And days after I had seen the impact that deep breathing had for me, I started posting about it. And I have posted about it almost every single day. If I've missed a day, it's maybe a day or two that I haven't posted about deep breathing. And I take it so seriously because it is that one thing that you can do for yourself that costs absolutely nothing. I put it on my phone actually, where I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna take deep breaths for 3 minutes. And I actually put 3 minute, like a 3 minute timer on my phone. And a lot of the time, even when my timer goes off, I'm just enjoying those deep breaths and just the serenity and calmness that I feel. That sometimes it goes a bit longer, but like 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes is all that you need to do. And this is so important because it sounds like it's such a little thing, but it is something that has been scientifically proven to lower our heart rate, lower our blood pressure in that moment where we are just taking deep breaths and we're not worried about a bunch of things. This is not the time when I am having my deep breathing moments. This is not the time where I'm meditating. This is not the time when I'm praying or thinking about anything. It is really just a moment for me to breathe. And so yesterday, for instance, to give you an example, we had gone out because we were just prepping, getting a whole bunch of things that we're going to need for when we go to the coast. And when we got back, I mean, we were out for hours. You can just imagine. It's my husband and I, three small children, and we're going from store to store. You can just imagine what it was like by the end of like 3, 4 hours of doing that. When we got home, I didn't rush into the house and just start into making dinner. I sat outside and I just took a moment to have my deep breaths before I moved into the next thing that I needed to do. It has been such a lifesaver for me. It's been such a life changer. I am responding so differently to the challenges that I'm facing and how busy my life is. And I'm not the only one that's busy. I'm sure you're listening to this and you are just as busy and probably a lot busier than I am. And so if there's one thing that I would encourage for you to do, it is to stop everything. And if you really just want to keep it at 3 minutes or at 2 minutes, put it on your timer, and you'll see how quickly it goes. Nobody is going to fall apart because you took 2 to 3 minutes to look after yourself. You're gonna, whatever space you're in, you're gonna walk out of that space and you will find that nothing went missing, nothing broke because you're away for 2 to 3 minutes. But I can tell you now, you're going to feel so much different, so much more different, and you're going to feel more peaceful, and you're going to be able to deal much better with whatever it is that you're doing. Look after yourself. It is one of the best gifts that you can give yourself. And for me, one of the things that I am doing on a daily basis, and I keep on sharing this on my social media platforms, it's just 2 to 3 minutes of taking deep breaths. Have a wonderful Saturday.